for today. So we finally got the breakout on the EURUSD, and in typical fashion, I was nowhere near it. So I hope somebody got hold of that breakout because it was pretty strong and pretty solid. So we'll get into what the trade should have been now, but we have broken through. I just want to minimize here and just have a look, get these levels in. So there's a pretty solid breakthrough. That high, and we're testing these inside tails at the moment. So I want to get those levels in, then let's come down to the hour and see exactly what transpired here. So basically, just open that up. So we were mucking around, battling to get through these levels, and then up and down and up and down. But you can see here, break above this level, come back and test this bottom level again. It was worth a shot coming back in this area, but I suppose looking at it, you would have been seeing this price action. Well, I would have been seeing this price action and stayed far away from it because of all the tails up and tails down. But in hindsight, being a perfect science, we did come back. We came back to this level, broke below it. It's always an indication that you want to see a second test. Second test came, also broke below it, so you want to see another test at it. And then here the tests came. Okay, and then also formed a bit of a triangle, and you had a bit of a fake out had happened. And I suppose this solid green bar here in the triangle, on top of that, should have triggered the trade. Stop below here and a move to the upside. You'd be taking profit now, but anyway, that has transpired. Obviously, with the breakout, we're looking for pullbacks now again. So first logical pullback is going to be 114.967. Next area is going to be this one over here, which would be 114.694. So that's kind of what I'm looking for pullbacks onto structure. I just want to see if there's... Yeah, so this is the most logical one here. So somewhere in this area, so 114.967, 114.694. That's the retest I'm looking for. It could pop as low as 114.212, but that's what I'm looking for. Okay. I suppose it's right in this area. So let's see what transpires. If we can get back to 114.967 and we can hold that, even drop down a little bit lower, that will give me opportunity to look for a long. What you may find happening though on this pair at the moment is, let me just do that. So what you may find is just forming a bit of a flag, pop down to, let me just take this level here, pop down to the bottom of the flag here, find support, start building structure here, and then attack for 115.671. I think that's ultimately the target we're looking for at the moment. Okay, so anyway, that is still long. We're looking for pullbacks onto structure and then an opportunity to get up. Aussie dollar, US dollar, that was also a great trade yesterday. Fantastic breakout. The breakout happened early. Okay, just put another one in there, which is that level there. Same scenario here. We are looking for a pullback onto structure before continuing to the upside. Okay, so you can see that was a pretty solid move to the upside. No real actual pullback. On the hour, you can see we came back onto this inside tail here, came back 3-4 hours, then an engulfing bar that covered pretty much that entire range. That would have been your signal right there. Break out of that, stop below that, and a move. So engulfing patterns, engulfing bars are always similar to pin bars, especially when they look like this, open us low and close on us high. That's a pretty solid indication that the bulls are trying to take control. Okay, and if opposite direction is an indication that the bear is taking control. But that was a pretty solid trade as well. For now, I think that trade is over. That move is done. What we're looking for is pullback onto structure. And I just want to run to the left here and just find the structural points we need to pay attention to. I think let's go. Okay, quite a bit of congestion to the left. higher up. Doesn't really matter. I'm looking for pullbacks. These pullbacks are quite deep. So 0.70.823, 0.7638, and 0.7385. So I'm looking for pullbacks from this area back into here that would offer another opportunity to be long. One that's just popping up into my radar at the moment is pound USD. We do have Brexit noise starting to come to the fore again. And just starting on the weekly here, we have this weekly level that we are flirting with right now, but it is also a weekly triangle. Okay. If we look at the hour, I can probably just fine tune that a little bit. Just give me a sec. Just want to fine tune this level onto it from there. Hold on. Sometimes you need a bigger screen. There is the trend line there. Okay. So if you look at this on the 8 hour, we have clearly broken through this trend line. So what does that mean to me? It means I'm looking for an opportunity to buy. And how am I looking for an opportunity to buy? I'm looking for price to come back onto support. Most logical area of support is this area here. Look at the amount of tails here. And it also coincides with the downward trend line. So 126,720 is what I'm looking for. Pretty wide stop though, guys. Your stop is going to be down here. So that is a 1,700, 1,800 point stop loss. Yeah, so that's going to be a very small position that would go into that, move up. And as you start moving your stop up, you can probably scale into this. I think this is looking like a potential major trend reversal at the moment. Okay, so it's taken a while. You can see massive sell-off with the virus scare, then going sideways. So if we just come down to the hour, this will give us the levels we can trade. Okay, so looking for pullback. This is the most logical one. We've had a test of it on the hour. So you may find a little bit of a break here, a test here at 126,838. And in that case, your stop will be below the swing low. Okay. Nothing really concrete at the moment. So I think I'll probably wait this one out for another, at least one leg up on the hour before getting into it, because this is all sideways. We've just broken through. We'll see what happens down in this area. If we start bouncing off here, and it gives me a decent opportunity with a really tight stop, I think that would definitely be an opportunity to be long. Okay, Euro Swiss franc. This one has not quite broken out just yet. So we have had not really a level that it's bouncing off at the moment. We were looking for a pullback onto structure. We've had a pullback, but now it looks like it's forming structure. So let's just have a look at the hour. Yeah, okay. Low, lower low, higher low, rounding bottom, head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it, range, doesn't really matter what you call it. That is the structure there. You don't want to be trading inside here. I want to break of the structure and a retest. Okay, so let's just use that. Okay, so I'm looking to get above this zone and then a retest of it before getting in long. But this is definitely something which I think is going to be moving to the upside. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, we got the breakout and the move yesterday. So pullback was quite deep into, and you had multiple levels here that you needed to watch. So every inside tail here was a level. You can see that was kind of the zone you had to pay attention to. And you look what happened. We tested the top of the zone, made a lower high, wasn't the one, wait for it, had this pretty big sell-off onto the lower end of the zone, and then look at price action here. Pin bar, inside bar, pin bar, and then a break, retested the area. There is an opportunity for your long there. And look what happened. Okay, at the moment we are forming a consolidation pattern here. Okay, ideally I'd like to see a pullback, which would be back to 0.66293. But looking at the structure here, I don't think that's going to happen. We're probably going to get a breakout, retest, and then start rolling, and that would be an opportunity to be long. I'm not going to take the breakout, wait for the retest to be successful, and then take the breakout. And then before we get too excited, let's just look to the left, make sure we're not missing something. Quite a bit of support at the area we're at the moment, but there is even more support higher up. So you're looking at 0.6953 as the target, and you can see the support. Green line is current price, so we're at support at the moment. Okay, so yeah, I think watch this one closely, because I think if we do break, that's your first target, but then I would expect a measured move out of this. Let's just be conservative from there to there. So I would expect a measured move ultimately over the rest of the week to 0.67191. Okay, so first target on this break is going to be 0.66953. Second target is going to be 0.67191. Okay, anyway, guys, that's it on Forex for me today. Some pretty good setups so far this week. Let's hope for some more price action this the remainder of the week. And whatever you do, keep our stops tight, stay safe. And if you're still listening, give us a thumbs up, or even better, drop us a comment. Do try to respond to all the comments. And we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.